Hello guys, welcome to another Project Euler problem. This is problem 4, largest palindrome product. Palindromic number reads the same both ways. The largest palindrome made from the product of two digit numbers is 9009, which equals 91 times 99. Find the largest palindrome made from the product of two three-digit numbers. If you can't tell guys, I'm sick. I'm sorry for if my voice cuts out or squeaks. Not my fault. Okay, thinking we need something to test if a number is a palindrome. So let's make a method signature. Static, it will be a boolean is palindrome, and it will take a number, which will be the product. So now that we have the method signature, let's start up here and not worry about that. So up here, we're going to have two final variables. Final int start, because we want to start at a three-digit number, so we'll start at 100, and then a limit, which will be 1,000, because we don't want to go above a three-digit number. And then we need a integer called highest so far, and we'll have that equal 0. We need a highest so far, so we know if any palindromic number is bigger than the last, if that makes any sense. So starting this right off, we need a for int I equals start, I is less than limit, I plus plus. For int e equals start, e is less than limit, e plus plus. This is done a circle through each possible combination, I guess, of numbers, so it will multiply all three-digit numbers together. Actually, yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now. We can start this at 1 above I to take less time, but I don't feel like doing that because I'm lazy. So, if the number is a palindrome, we want to test to see if it's higher than the highest so far. If it is, then we will set highest so far to that new palindrome. So we want to first test it. So if is palindrome, and since it's a product, we want to multiply I times E. So if I times E is a palindrome, then what do we want? Well, highest so far will then equal. We want to test if I times E is greater than highest so far already. So is I times E greater than highest so far? Well, if it is, then we'll set highest so far to I times E, which is the product. Otherwise, we'll just reset it to highest so far. And down here, we'll system.out.printf the highest palindrome product is %, %n. We'll set that to highest so far. So this is just displaying the largest palindrome product. That's nothing fancy. Okay, so back down here. How do we test if a number is a palindrome? One idea that was brought to me was to put it into a car array or character array and test each number individually, but I don't really feel like doing that extra work. So what we will do is store it in a string and then test the front and the back at the same time to determine if it is a palindrome. So first we need to put it into a string, so string str equals string.value of num. Second, we need a value, a beginning, to start at 0, which is the beginning of the string. And then we need an end to start at the length minus 1. So that's the very last character in the string. Next, while b does not equal e, oops, oh, whoops, sorry. Well, beg does not equal end, and beg is less than end. So while these two numbers do not equal, and the beginning is less than the end, we want to do whatever's in this loop. So and what we want to do is test the beginning and the end. So if str.tar at b does not equal str.tar at e, why do I keep trying to b and e? If they don't equal, then we will automatically return false, because if they're not equal, then it's not a palindrome. If they are equal, though, we will increment these. Holy cow. We will increment these variables to test the next one. So return true. After this is done testing each one, then this will break out of the loop and we will return true, because that means it will be a palindrome. So if we just add the documentation here, you're supposed to do this before you even make the method, but geez. Determines if a number is a palindrome. It should spell it wrong. It would return true if and only if num is a palindrome. Source format that and test. The highest palindrome product is 906,609. Well, is that true? Find out. 906,609. That is true. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or message me directly. I will try and help you as much as possible. Stay tuned for the next problem. Thank you.